What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the shop. Today we're working on the BMW 2 days before leaving for the track. Not uncommon for this channel, probably not uncommon for you. Thanks for dropping in. Today we're installing in an OMP HTE EVO Halo seat. Really excited about it because it'll be taking the place of my ill-fitting Ultra Shield metal seats. Nothing wrong with those seats except, well, they just don't really fit me. I get thrown around in there like a rag doll, and actually the side bolsters, I think they're drag racing seats because the side bolsters get in the way of my arms. But they were fine until now, and now I got something better, so we're gonna install them. So thanks for tuning in. If you like this kind of stuff, think about poking that subscribe button and all the good things that help the algorithm and that helps me grow. Now let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here's my current setup. And like I said, these seats are pretty good. I'm sure they suited the previous owner well. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hands on the wheels, I can turn it this much before my arms actually interfere with the bolsters here. Well, obviously that's not good, but the second problem is, you know, if I'm out there hopping curbs or on a rougher track, a lot of times my arms will come in bruised on the bottom. And the third issue is I've got probably 4 inches of space in the seat for me to just slide around in. So at the end of a 35, 40 minute session, I'm pretty fatigued because I've been fighting, you know, bracing myself against my dead pedal. And, you know, all these things aren't the best in a track car. So that's really the main motivator. Also, safety, having the Halo, because nothing's really protecting my head from going side to side if I were to impact the wall, which I hope would never happen, but you never know. I think we start by removing the belts. That's one. And then we'll just unbolt the seat and continue on with this little project. All right, shoulder belt, shoulder belt. Oof, I don't remember how this went. Oh, I remember this unbuttons. All right. Little piece of cushion. How did I do this? I'm the one who mounted this thing and I cannot remember. Oh, the backrest. I forgot about the backrest. Okay. Another benefit to having a sedan and not a coupe is you have all this access back here to get to the things you need to. Nice. There it is. And basically what I just removed was the back support. When you have these metal seats, it actually prevents the thing from collapsing backwards if I were impacted or were to go backwards into a fixed object. So we don't need that anymore, I don't think. I'll save it just in case. All right, what size are these things? That seems sharp. I bet you. Of course not. I really need to invest in a tool cart. There you go. These are 8s. Too big. Perfect. Let's see how loose these seats are. Come on, I know you want to do it. Alright, electric ratchet time. On. There we go. Alright. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. How the F am I going to get to that rear one? Come on. Up. Oy. Why did I use 2 washers there? That don't make no sense. Yeah, this is loud. And then, and drop the seat. Sounds like loose change. There's just excess amount of washers. Don't scratch the leather. This is a premium German vehicle. Oh! How did I do this? Let's see what nonsense is down here. Oh, that's one. Man, I really did some rigging when I installed this thing, huh? It's not good. Really not good. I'd show you, but I'm a little bit ashamed of it. Seriously. What nonsense. Well, the idiot who installed this stuff use a mixture of standard and metric. If I could go back in time and kick that dude in the dick, what? Why did you do that? That does not make any. I'm gonna have loose hardware in here for ages. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Old seat bracket sound. Man, we are still not out of the clear here. Okay, before we move on to the next step, we're gonna clean all this up because it looks like I lost my lunch money in here. And I don't know why I use so many washers, but yeah, let's do a tool reset, clean this up, maybe do some vacuuming because I got just a bunch of spiders in here, and then we'll move on to actually getting the brackets ready for the new seat. All right, so now that we've got the cockpit area, I almost said cabin cockpit area nice and clean, we're ready to start putting in the brackets. And for this assignment project, I don't know, I'm in a school mode right now. The old stuff I removed was kind of some home rigged up stuff that was borderline not safe, but this stuff is going to be safe. What I've got here is VAC Motorsports kind of adjustment plates. These are pretty popular. Really glad I have these because now I have these little fine points of adjustment. I can move the seat fore and aft, which is nice. And so yeah, let's go and put these in. Ooh. Yep. Feel pretty good about that. So now that we've got these installed, you probably have a better picture if you didn't already know how these worked, but they just mount on the floor and you get all these Swiss cheese holes for a lot of adjustment for the seat brackets. Okay, seat bracket time. Alright, so this video isn't going as smoothly as I thought it would. Let me show you where we're at. So, where we last left off, I showed you these pretty vac plates installed. That's fine. I did try and test fit the seat before doing it live on camera for obvious reasons, and I think it's been about an hour and a half since the last cut. But basically, what's going on is the tunnel side, that strip isn't really lining up, and at first I thought it was a problem with the plates, but then I realized I believe I'm getting halo interference to my cage here, and that's a mix of problems, right? Because one, I'm really short, so I have the bracket set to the highest point, but I think I could bring the seat maybe more further and I might get it away from this. So I'm gonna just play around with it for a while, and hopefully in the next scene I will be happily finished with a seat and I can show you the new cockpit. Well, that's the plan. Or it'll be a completely different week or month when I finally get this project done. I don't know. That's the beauty of making these vlog video things. Sometimes they go according to plan, and sometimes they don't. All right, so after a whole lot of cursing and a couple beers, I finally got this thing in and around where I kind of want it. Just gonna make a couple adjustments. I think it's a little too far up, although I would like a little more height. I might have to get used to peeking through the windshield closer to the dash, which is fine, honestly. I mean, I really shouldn't be looking that far down. I should be looking up here anyway. So I'm gonna just move the bolt down one hole to get it a little bit more angled back. I think that'll open up the cockpit area a little bit better, and then we'll start running the straps through, and we'll pretty much be done here, hopefully. 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 All right, let's do that. I'll move it down one hole. It would be nice to have a helper. I need to get back on Tinder. Screw in. Alright. One in. Let's get the other side. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, that's way better. This is the Fast and Furious move where you just stare. And then I think this is the best it's going to get, at least for one day before leaving the track. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure all these fasteners have washers. I don't think the bottom ones do. Gonna finalize this, torque everything down, and I'll run the straps through. I think I'm almost out of battery. Oh yeah, this camera's about. Let me change the battery. See you in the next cut. Why is it? Every project I do lately, it's install it, uninstall it. Install it, uninstall it. Test fit, untest fit. Uh-oh. You're going over here for now. Don't hit the camera. I'm here. I'm here. Just let me do this real quick. What a pain in the tuckus. Don't scratchy the new seat. Oh, scratch the shit out of it. Alright, well. Jesus. Well. Oh, yep. Oh, this is like a jungle gym of torture. I'm stuck in a cage. Come on. Go in. 2. Oh, man, I swear. I don't understand how anyone bigger than me does car stuff. I really don't. I think I pulled something. There it is. Ah, ooh. Ah, feels better. Cool. These are good. These are good to go. Ow. Oh. Oh, F. Alright, so here it is. Seat is attached firmly to the car. All in all, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but I mean, I guess that's everything when you're working on a car. I'm definitely way more secure in here. I feel way safer now that I got a Halo, and that I'm not like constantly being thrown around. But I guess we'll see when I go to the track this weekend or tomorrow. Got a couple odds and ends to take care of, like adding some padding here, but pretty straightforward. I hope you liked this video. Probably wasn't too informative, but thanks for watching if you did to this point. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.